Hello everyone, and thanks to AmCham for this invitation. According to ProColombia analysis, we have detected several export opportunities in non-mining sectors that have a quality offer and that can gain participation in a key market for us, such as the United States. On the side of Industries 4.0, we see that possibilities for animation services, BPO, audiovisual production, and software and IT. We know that the consumption of these subsectors has accelerated during the pandemic, and the United States is one of the largest buyers worldwide. In terms of fashion, the United States, being the first buyer of Colombian garments abroad, offers opportunities for Colombian exporters to increase their sales in textiles and apparel and footwear and materials, which have stood up for their quality, innovation, sustainability, timing delivery, and flexibility in production volumes. In metalworking, building materials, manufacturing, and auto parts are the subsectors that we have identified so that they can increase their international sales to the US. Certainly, they are sectors that have a great position in this destination, but that continue to make their way in a market as competitive as the United States. In chemicals and life sciences, containers and packaging and cosmetics can increase their sales to the United States with qualities such as sustainability, quality and innovation to enchant and captivate consumers. Last but not least, in agriculture, Colombia being one of the countries called to be one of the world pantries according to the FAO, tropical fruits, aquaculture, flowers, coffee, fresh and processed fruits, and sugar have a great potential to grow in sales in the USA. I also want to remind you that since last year, we have at the disposal of Colombian entrepreneurs an extremely valuable tool, such as the potentiality model by states of the United States, where companies can inquire about the sales possibilities that certain sectors have in that such a wide and varied market in terms of consumer trends. This can be consulted at the colombiatrade.com.co. I also want to highlight that in the first quarter of this year, non-mining exports from Colombia to the US, which reached $1.2 billion, grew more than 17% when compared to the same period of 2020. We hope that these figures will continue on this positive path because in our reactivation plan led by the Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Tourism, we have prioritized the US as a key destination to leverage international non-mining sales of Colombia. Within the reactivation plan is included a vital point at the moment that is e-commerce, which we have been working for several years in ProColombia and where the US has been a major player with alliances with big companies of e-commerce such as eBay and Amazon are. I want to tell you that from April 2019 to date, 148 Colombian companies have opened an account in international electronic commerce platforms, of which 112 registered transactions for $12.5 million within the framework of the program Colombia on Click of ProColombia. This marketing channel was prioritized within the Export Economic Reactivation Plan led by the Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Tourism, and we are already seeing great results. We surpassed the initial goals, and now we expect that between now and 2022, we will reach 400 Colombian companies selling close to $18 million. The reactivation strategy also includes taking advantage of the public procurement channel, where we see that several Colombian companies can win tenders in the United States. In 2020, we surpassed the goal we had set for ourselves for $2 million, and $7.6 million were reached, a figure that represents a 381% compliance with respect of what initially was set. Finally, the US is also a very important market to Colombia's export basket of biosafety and protection goods and services, where we can take advantage of sales opportunities in antibacterial gels, face masks, and even health software. As you can see, the opportunities ahead are multiple, and we want you to see ProColombia as your ally in your internationalization process towards the United States. We will also continue working together with unions such as AmCham so that all these possibilities come to fruition and can become a reality in the coming months. Thank you all for your attention, and see you in the next opportunity.